told that somehow they aren't seeing
Welcome back to the Ben Hill Griffin Stadium.
But again, part of the liberties that are able to be taken during spring games.
There you go. These are the spring game rules. Obviously, black jerseys, don't touch them. That's the most important rule in this game, especially when it comes to number 15 and number 2. Wide open. Catch by Trey Wilson. He's out to the 35, 40-yard line. That's a gain of 20 on the first down play.
Yeah, I talked a little bit earlier about the relationship between Ricky Pearsall last year and Trey Wilson. Pearsall really took Wilson under his wing, and I think he benefited supremely from having the opportunity to work with number 1 last year.
How about a touchdown for Trey
Oh, touchdown! Blue team!
That is 6 catches for 111 yards and a touchdown for Trey Wilson.
Wow!
It was pretty apropos that I was talking about Ricky Pearsall.
Wow!
Trey Wilson right there.
Oh my goodness, where did he came from? He just wide open and nobody didn't caught him until he made a touchdown.
Watch it, set him up to the corner, got him to jump and created separation.
He wide open and nobody didn't caught him. Touchdown, Blue Team once again. And
came away
wow.
from our meeting with Graham Mertz yesterday, really impressed. And one of the things that was really interesting, you hear about quarterbacks talking to other quarterbacks about things.
Looks like the Blue Team has taken the lead by 3 by a field goal.
Right now where he feels like he can also help his defense. Early in spring practice, he saw some things that the defense was doing. The offense took advantage of the play. One of the linebackers came to him and was like, how'd you know we were coming? He's like, well, you had to tell. Yeah, you did this.
It was actually Sharif Denson, the star, and he was giving it away with his eyes. And I think that's the thing that's most interesting about this Florida team in general. It's not the offense versus the defense. It's a total team continuity where there's great chemistry with everybody. The guys enjoy hanging out with one another. And I think, that's how you get better in practice. You go hard, you compete hard, but yet you're able to share information. And I think Graham Mertz being able to share with a young player like Denson what he was doing to give that tell away is going to help his development. I mentioned before, that star position, one of the things you have to be able to do is time up the blitz. It's a little bit of an acting job, not showing the defense what you're bringing. And I think one of the things that Graham Mertz emphasized a lot was just how much better this defense is at showing him a picture and making it hard for him to know what's coming because of the way they disguise things.
Obviously, Florida, a place with a rich quarterback tradition, and the expectations for that position are a little high. You think about some of the greats, whether it's Andy Werfel that you played with, or Steve Spurrier, or certainly Tim Tebow. The quarterback was unquestionably on those teams the leader. I thought watching just pregame warm-ups today, there's no question that this is Graham Mertz's football team, and his teammates respond to it.
And he came in last year and immediately gained the respect of his teammates. He was a leader last year from day one. I think the people respected around him the way that he went to work, the way that he went into the playbook to try to get the terminology and the scheme down, the way that he was relentless in his throwing on the field and trying to get better and better. And I'll tell you what, he earned the respect of everybody. Offensive players, defensive players, the fans last year against Missouri. 3rd down, scrambles, makes the play, ended up fracturing his collarbone, stays in for another couple plays. The toughness and desire to win. If you have the rest of the players playing with that around him, this Florida team is going to be much improved.
And who knows, in a couple of years, we could be talking about DJ Lagway in the very same way. He scrambles out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:31. So we're running clock until we get to the last couple of minutes of the second quarter and the fourth quarter.
Or until the head coach wants to see something different, and then we can adjust there on the fly as well.
As immediately the clock starts to run again. So, however you want to go with it. Minute 15 left in this opening half. Blue team has taken the lead with the 60-yard touchdown pass from Mertz to Wilson. Now Lagway on the run, wide open receiver, and that ball is caught.
Final minute of the second quarter before halftime.
Catch for Marcus Burt. 24 yards on
Looks
the
like the
play.
orange team is getting close to a field goal, and now looks like it's now taking over.
Able to secure the catch right there. He's a guy that would certainly help that wide receiver core kind of evolve a little bit if he could be a little more consistent than he was last season.
Lagway.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Wait a minute.
But with the pressure coming, they blow it down.
Final few minutes before halftime, and we're now 40 seconds.
Players on that orange team to learn
I'll tell you, this is a
situational
similar
football,
game than from the
40 seconds
season.
left in
The
half.
season,
Get
you know, the
timeout,
announcers
stop the clock,
always
forward
announces
reps, 2-minute
like what's
offense,
coming up at the
over and over,
halftime.
over and over
It
again.
was
Such a great
the
chance for
marching
Lagway
band.
to kinda get his feet wet operating this
Like they
offense and
want,
this tempo late in the first
they want
half.
everyone to watch the live performance
Timeout taken by the
of
orange team.
whatever
On the
marching band is,
offensive side.
especially for example.
Staff changes. It's, something
We
that
just got 40 seconds to
Good
go
did
before
during this
halftime.
offseason,
And then
on one
coming
side
up,
of the
if
ball,
this was
and
the
also
season
its support staff
now,
surrounding the program.
and the announcer will say
Who
that
stands out
coming up,
for you? What's most
and don't forget, coming up at halftime, you can watch the live performance of the Pride of the Sunshine on SEC Network Plus. You can start streaming now on the ESPN
I've talked to a
app.
number of different guys in this league. Pete Golding, Ole Miss's defensive coordinator, couldn't talk glowingly enough about Ron Roberts and what he had done for his development. Patrick Toney, the former defensive coordinator here now with the Arizona Cardinals, is another one of those guys that learned.
I know the band. Well, you know what? That's why I heard the band already. They're playing this song already by the Pride of the Sunshine Band.
You mentioned it earlier.
Like the,
He referred to Ron Roberts as the,
or
his
maybe the
football
announcer would
father.
say that coming up at halftime, the Florida's Pride of the Sunshine Band performing here on SEC Network Plus.
Together, Austin Armstrong told us he and Ron Roberts still talked.
What? What?
Another completion over the middle, all the way down to the 11-yard line.
Well, now this is first down and 10 for the orange team. That's a difficult catch. That's a very difficult catch. And we almost got it incomplete. So, who knows? And it seems like we got 21 seconds to go before halftime.
Now here's what we got to do.
That's all I can say right now. If anyone have anything they'd like to say for themselves.
So a young guy trying to learn a little bit here. You don't give anybody else your reps down at this point of the field.
You get to choose when you come out of the game?
He was tapping out like he was tired. I promise you, I ain't ever going to be tired down inside the 20.
I wonder how you caught all those touchdowns.
I wasn't catching 50-yard balls. I was catching 20-yard touchdowns.
Second and goal from the 10, 21 seconds.
Second and goal. No, second and 10. I'm sorry.
Flushed.
Come on. Oh!
And
It went out of bounds. Now we got 12 seconds to go before halftime, so we just gotta make it quick.
So a third and goal coming for the orange offense.
And yep, this is third and goal. It's third and goal. Third and goal.
They look good. I mentioned before his control of the offense. They played fairly clean on that side of the ball.
And
hadn't made any big mistakes. It had some early incompletions, but I think he's found a little bit of a rhythm. Certainly operating in the middle of the field looks like he's most comfortable today.
Orange team offense takes a timeout.
1 of 4 in the first.
now it looks like the
series
orange
since
team
then.
is
He's
taking
hit
a
all 4 of his
timeout.
passes for 85 yards.
5 of 8.
I know it's hot out there. I understand that. That's why all of you need to get hydrated. I drink a lot of plenty of water because of the time. And
when you have an offensive head coach that has come up and probably has that opportunity.
now I heard the band is playing now.
But guys, giving up that responsibility because there's so many other things.
And we have some football fans right here at the stadium, at the Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville, Florida. And I know Georgia and Florida always have rivalry games every year. And in fact, for football, they have like 2 marching bands.
It's worked with mixed results, right? It's been the best thing for Missouri. Drink talks about how much it's freed